DUBStat seeks to engage Washington youth in the democratic process and to empower and promote lifetime participation in their communities. It's 2005, a critical time for democracy, both around the world and in our own backyard. Let's take a look at a few of the highlights. In 2004, Hamid Karzai won a landslide victory to become Afghanistan's first democratically elected president. Here at home, a fresh face in politics jumped into the national spotlight.
This year, in this election, we are called to reaffirm our values and our commitments, to hold them against a hard reality, and see how we're measuring up to the legacy of our forebears and the promise of future generations. And fellow Americans.
And George W. Bush was reelected for a second term as the 43rd President of the United States.
And here he comes, the President of the United States, together with Laura Bush and their daughters.
In Washington, the 2004 gubernatorial race was the closest in national history, with Democratic candidate Christine Gregoire edging out Republican Dino Rossi by less than 150 votes. And here in Seattle, campaigns are heating up, with incumbent Mayor Greg Nickels vying for a second term and a proposition on the ballot to recall the ill-fated West Seattle to Ballard monorail project. It has been a big year for Democratic participation. DUBStat, a Seattle-based nonprofit organization dedicated to engaging, empowering, and educating local youth in the democratic process, worked to accomplish this mission through a variety of strategies. DUBStat's programs in 2004 included community-wide youth summits, the Mayor's Youth Council, training and technical assistance, candidate forums, and voter registration. It should have been a great year for DUBStat. Participation in the democratic process should be exciting, right? Yet DUBStat was struggling. Private and public support was low. Fewer financial resources meant the times, resources of staff and board were stretched dangerously thin. Competition for youth time was fierce, with lots of organizations providing some form of youth programming and youth-oriented development. But DUBStat's mission was unique. Nobody else was focused on youth engagement in the democratic process. What was the problem? On the surface, it looked like DUBStat's main problem was funding. There simply wasn't enough. Not enough public grants, private foundation support, or individual givers. But maybe funding wasn't really the root cause of DUBStat's woes. Let's see if we can figure out what was really the root cause. Will you help us? Take a second and imagine you're a teenager again. What were you doing? What was important to you?